and welcome to the Hyatt Show. No correlation to the hotel. In this show, I will summarize books in a short digestible bite. Afterwards, I'll highlight any aspect I find interesting. In this episode, we will be covering The Scarlet Letter, written by Nathaniel Hawthorne, published in 1850. Let us begin. So basically, this wench named Hester Prynne, who has an illegitimate daughter, has a little A patch on her breast. Now she has this because she was messing around with someone besides her thought to be dead husband, and is now labeled as an adulterer by her Puritan town. Now Hester is no snitch, so she keeps her baby daddy a secret till the end. Stuff starts to get real wicked though when her hubby comes back as a real hater under the alias Roger Chillingsworth. Now her estranged husband vows to take revenge on her lover, who we later find out is the minister of the Puritan town. That's right, the church's father was Hester's baby daddy. So, the minister Dimmesdale gets sicker, and as he does, Chillingsworth begins to take care of him as he is a licensed practitioner. And so, as he does, he slowly finds out the truth and begins to torment the minister. Now, the minister finds out the truth behind Chillingsworth's identity sometime down the line, and when he does, him, his baby mama, and their daughter all decide it's best if they just dip. But first, Dimmesdale has to get one thing off his chest. So, he goes out to the town and he gives his last and best speech. Dimmesdale tells the truth and lets out everything. But his sick butt just cannot handle letting that load off his chest. Pause. So he just kicks the bucket. With no hate left to give out, Chillingsworth, one of fiction's biggest haters, has no reason to live. And so, he dies soon after. With her lover dead and her annoying ex gone, Hester and Pearl leave in hopes of a better life. It works out too. Pearl ends up having kids, getting married, and become quite wealthy, living happily ever on. But old Hester just can't let things be. And so, seeking repentance and atonement, she goes back to her little Puritan village and does goodness until she dies. All in hopes that when she does die, she can die and go to heaven and be with her baby daddy once more. Hester is buried close to her lover, but is still not allowed to be with him, even in death. Now, there's a couple of interesting things about this, to be frank, boring book. Some of the main themes I want to just quickly mention are themes of difference between evil and sin, redemption through suffering, beauty found in pain, and the good of nature versus the evil of mankind. These are all themes in the book, and were the genuine highlights when it came to analyzing this piece. One more thing. Pearl, Hester's daughter, is the GOAT. This little firecracker is a badass and is by far the best character in the book. Little Pearl keeps it 100 all the time and is not afraid to beat a punk-ass guarding tool up for disrespecting her or her mama. So shout out Little Pearl. Lastly, I want to end this episode with a question. Is Hester a wench for cheating with Dimmesdale? Or would you all do the same if your husband was quote-unquote dead? Let me know. I'm out.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.